Hey guys, what's up? It's David from Absolute Nuts. So after like 2 weeks of not being able to play in the Absolute Nuts game, finally we have a game. We were going to go to Tropicana today. Before us, there is a big stream, 100. Something happened and now we cannot stream at Tropicana. I called everybody, guys, what's happening? And then we said, hey, what about Resource World? So we haven't been in Resource World in forever since we've been playing in Tropicana. So we're going back to Resource World. It's kind of cool. I haven't seen anybody there, so I'm excited to that. So as you know, me and Jonathan play all the time. So we decided to make a challenge to see who wins more money in this month. As you know, he's a psychiatrist and he's extremely competitive. He gets so tilted if he loses. He's insanely competitive. He likes to have the better card, he likes to work the best. I hope that I can beat him. Maybe it's going to be for the whole year, but for now, it's this month. So I'm going to tag him a lot, and also Carl is coming. So Saturday, Carl called me and he's like, hey David, what's up? There is no stream. And I'm like, no. Do you want to play poker? And I said, let's play. So we went to the downtown. It's amazing. In downtown, we start playing blackjack. And he started taking one shot after another. He loved the shots. And now, when he's a little drunk, he tells me, hey David, do you want to play poker? And I'm like, bro, I don't want to take your money, man. Let's go home. He's like, no. I want to play poker with you. And I'm like, bro, you're drunk. Then we go and I take off his money. And he said, let's talk Wednesday. That means that he's out of block for me. So I have Kyle, I think he's going to attack me a lot because of what happened that night. And I have Jonathan, so I'm going to attack him a lot. So I hope that today is a great game with a bunch of big pots and with new people at Resource World. Okay guys, let's see and play poker. Hope I run good. By the way, do you guys like my hat? Because I say wait for everything. Everybody makes fun of me. Alan actually made a bet of me if I cannot say wait in a session, and I say wait 1,000 times, so I lost a lot of money. I keep saying wait, so therefore I'm like, why not? I should create a hat. Everybody should be wearing the wait hat. And now, let's go to the hands. This next hand is a fun hand. We have 6-4 in big blind. As he called himself, the internet janitor, Dark Cube, decided to open to $50. Frankie C calls in position and AJ, the pharmacist, the super pro, calls in small blind. And we, 6-4 off. Like you guys know, in Absolute Nuts, we maximize our losses, minimize our wins. Calls with 6-4 off, out of position. Perfect hand to play against these other guys. Maybe not against Frankie C, but who cares? We have two more other guys. Flop is a dream flop for us. 8-6-4. This is why we call with these hands, to get our dreams come true. This is why we play this game, to flop hands like this. But again, we are playing against aggressive players. The internet janitor Dark is super aggressive. The pharmacist is insane aggressive. And Frankie C is a pro. I don't know, he does things good, so I don't worry about him. So in this case, against Dark and AJ, we need to start putting money in the pot. If they have diamonds, they will raise me. If they have anything, straight draws, gut shots, they raise. So in this case, I decide to lead $150. Dark snap called me. Frankie C, the pro, of course fold. AJ has a squeeze face. And I'm like, come on, do it, bro. Come on, this time do it. He started having a squeeze face. And then Carl, the villain in the other side of the table, started talking shit. Jonathan started talking shit.
AJ's got that face again. Oh my goodness. Good luck, guys. Does not look like he's folding.
And he gets gun shy. He decides to call, which it's okay, but I wanted a squeeze right now, especially from AJ. He likes to squeeze any diamond draw, any gut shot, any open-ended, any bottom pair, middle pair, everything. But he decides to call. Turn is our miracle hand. It's an amazing hand. It's a 4. Now we have a full house. And at this point, I really don't know what to do. I don't know if I continue betting or letting these guys bet. But remember, our plan is that these guys are aggressive. These guys are psychos. These guys come here to just gamble. So because of that, we decide, let's put more money in the pot right now. Not so much, so they can raise me. So I decide to make it $250. And Dark start thinking and decide to raise me. Beautiful raise to $750. But the sad part is that AJ falls. So now, what do you guys do? Let me know what you guys do. Should you guys call and slow play? Maybe we should stick it in because maybe diamonds can call me here. So we decide, yeah, let's go all in. And he snap call us. So shit, I was like, man, maybe he has a set. No, he had ace-4. We decided to run it twice. And yes, Team David won. Team David hold. We take another one for us. This hand, we have ace king. With this crazy, guys, it's an amazing hand. We're going to try to put as many chips as we can before the flop with this craziness. So everything starts perfect. In the first position to our left, Dark decide to open to $35. Carl, the guy that never folds anything pre-flop, he calls $35. Frankie C calls $35 and the pharmacist AJ calls $35. As you know, we have the nuts. We are going to try to put as much money as possible. So we decide to put $250. Maybe I should have put $300. Maybe I should have just called in. No, just kidding. Let's put $250. To my surprise, Dark fold pretty easy. I was like, And Carl, he likes to call here, but he also fold. I was like, oh no. Then Frankie C, that has the shortest stack, call, and the pharmacist fold. I was a little sad, bummed out that we don't have the janitor of the internet calling us Dark, and our villain, Carl, should have called us there when we have the nuts, but he decided to fold. Now we're battling against Frankie C, the pro. And then the flop comes an amazing flop for us. King 10-10. At this point, I don't know what to do. I think if I bet, he folds. If I check, I can make something happen. And this is when it becomes weird. I decide to check, but he decides to bet like $130 or $135. And I was thinking, what the hell is that? Maybe he has a flash draw. Maybe he has something that he wants to start putting more money in the pot. He wants a cheap showdown with like gacha or something like that. I don't know, because he's a pro. Remember, we need to start thinking like pros. I don't know how they think, but so I decide to min raise. I don't know, I never done this in my life. So I decide to min raise to 350, I think. And he just shoved. He immediately shoved. So of course I call, right? That was our plan all along. King 10-10. We have ace king. You know, we wanted to put as much money in the pot. If he has a 10, so be it. Good for him. He wins. So he snap shoves. I call. I said how many times? He said twice. And then it's so funny. The turn is a 10 and something else. And the second turn is a 10 and something else. So I thought, oh shit, we're going to chop, right? Because if he doesn't have a 10 or he has a flash draw, right? So to our surprise, he was bummed out that both of the turns were 10s and give us full houses. We show his king and we beat the pro. Finally, we take some money. He said earlier in our video that we are his personal ATM. We kind of are, to be honest with you. He has taken so much money from us. So I was so happy and excited to beat him with my silly play that I like check, min raise. I don't know. What do you guys think about this play? It worked, but probably shouldn't work. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, please. This hand, I think you guys are going to think, what the fuck is happening here? I think everybody's like, how is this happening? How is this possible? What happened in this flop? What happened in this turn? What happened in this river? I have ace queen, and like I told you guys before, this is a crazy game, so we should put a lot of money in the pot with ace queen. This is funny because I was in small blind, but button straddle. So that means that the action starts with me. So I decide to play tricky and I decide to call, hoping that somebody raise, hoping that the craziness in this table, somebody raise and I re-raise. Then Jonathan falls. Then the villain Carl decide to put both of his hands holding random chips in the table and ask Jonathan, hey Jonathan, which one you pick, the right or the left hand? Jonathan said, sorry bro, I can't. And Megan picked the right hand. The right hand had $10. Then everybody asked to see what the left hand has, and the left hand has $100. So it was like, no, what the fuck? He should have bet $100. This was perfect, and I re-raised to $300. But no, Megan picked the right hand, so it was $10. Megan called, Frankie called, the pharmacist limp, check. So literally the whole table except Jonathan calls. And we have ace queen, and we're a little screw here. The flop comes ace 7-6. Since nobody raised, I'm like, okay, I have ace queen. I should better start putting some money in the pot, you know? But it's kind of dangerous because literally everybody limp. So yeah, anyways, let's put some money there. I bet 50. Carl calls 50. Megan calls 50. Turn is a 4 of diamonds. I don't know what happened. I decided to check. Don't ask me why. What do you guys think I should do here? Probably bet. I don't know what I was thinking. I decided to check. I think it's too coordinated for Carl and Megan. So I decided to check. Probably you guys are going to be like, no, bro, what the hell are you doing? You should bet here. Probably that should be the best. Anyways, as play, I decide to check. Carl checks and Megan bets 150. I call 150. Even Jonathan said, I don't know what the fuck David is calling here with. So, and then our villain Carl that always calls and raises in this spot, he said, and I quote, I'm going to need it up, and he falls. So that's kind of sad news for us. If he raises, I'll be there. If he calls, it's more money for me and everything. And the river is a beautiful, beautiful queen for us, for Team David. Team David has the nuts. Megan has about $300. We don't want her to check here. Team David wants to put all the money in the pot. We shove, she snap calls, and I said I have ace queen. Nobody believed me. Everybody will think I will raise ace queen, and I had ace queen. So I don't know how we play this hand. I don't know how we put all the money. But the truth is that we got super lucky because Megan actually flopped 2 pair. And with river, our miracle card to make, because we were going to pay Megan for sure with any blank card. So we got lucky in a limp pot with ace queen. What do you guys think? We just finished the game and we're going to see how everybody did. AJ, tell us what's up, bro. What is all these chips, man? So how much you bought in for, bro?
I put my reserves.
Okay, how much you bought in?
5.
And then how much you finished with?
It's 8,015.
Okay, so Kyle, tell us about, how much you bought in, how much you end up?
I bought him for $2,000 and I wound up with 1,400.
So you lost.
I lost 600.
Our super villain lost. Yes.
Win.
We
All
win.
because of this one.
All because of Megan. So Megan, how much you lost today, or you
I
won
lost
today?
1,200.
You lost 1,200, even though after stacking super villain Kyle? Oh, okay. So sad day for Team Megan.
But Jonathan carried our poker team, it looks like.
Okay, so now it's on you, Mr. Jonathan.
Jonathan, absolute nuts here. It is one of our first sessions of the new year, and I bought it. I thought I bought it for 2,000, and I'm like halfway through the session. I'm like, I'm about even, and I realized, wait, I only bought it for 1,500, so I like won an extra 500 in my mind right there. Bought it for 1,500, cashed out 33.85.
So how much you won?
18.85.
Fuck, that's really bad news for me. So guys, somehow I won money. This is my chip count. I bought in for $5,000.
He had 68.55.
What? 68? Yeah, I won 1,800.
1,855 bucks. Trip 4s with an ace kicker.
What?
You have 63.55, not 68.55.
What?
You have 63.55.
Oh shit!
So David's
Let's
actually
count
only
it
up
again.
1,355 bucks. So I
Oh,
beat David by
2,
$530
3,
today.
4.
Extending my lead to
5.
about 4,000 for the year.
What the
53.
fuck? Hey, by the way, Kyle told me, ask him. Kyle told me while he was drunk, he's not here anymore, he cannot hear us. He told us. He told us he was drunk as fuck, you know, in the Golden Nugget. He's like, oh yeah, wait until Wednesday. Wednesday I'm going to kill you. Where are you, bro? Where are you? I don't see any killing here.
I tried my best to be the super uber villain. All right, it failed. Just like Saturday night at the Golden Nugget.
Okay, guys, keep watching Absolute Nuts. Take care. Bye.
David, no, you didn't press record on this thing?
Shut the fuck up.